The app is telling me we're live.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Looks like we've got some people with us, so I'll let you take it away.
Well, welcome everybody, and thanks for joining us tonight on a fine Monday evening or afternoon, depending where you're watching from. So, I'm Melissa Gilbert here with LiveAquaria, and first and foremost, thank you for joining us. So, special shout out for you guys watching us live, as well as those who might be watching a replay later on throughout the week. Be sure to hit our like and subscribe buttons so you don't miss out on future events or videos. And with that said, if you're new to Live Dive, it's very simple. All you have to do is comment the item number. So we'll be going through freshwater and saltwater species, including coral. So if there's an item that you would love to add to your tank, or maybe start within a new tank that you might be acclimating, all you have to do is type that comment number in the chat, and then it is first come, first served, so you'll have to act fast if you really want an item, because whoever comes through on our end will be able to take that item home. And all Live Dive orders do include free shipping, so with that said, you can add anything else from our Wisconsin facility to your order to take advantage of that free shipping. So everything you'll see here tonight does come from our Wisconsin facility, and they are Divers Den items. So you'll get a sneak preview of some items that will be coming to our website soon. So we have daily Divers Den updates Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. So right as our live dive ends, you'll be able to check those out as well. So with that said, we can pan over to our first item, which is item number 1, the double-tail red and white male betta. It is captive bred. Beautiful coloration to it, especially when it swims. It just glimmers in the light. It's about 3 inches, and normally this would retail in our Divers Den page for $39.99. Tonight you can get them for $19.99 plus free shipping. I do want to point out that there will still be a box fee, of course, so that is $9.99, I believe, but we are waiving the shipping cost, so you'll save about 30 bucks. So with the betta, if you're not familiar with bettas, it's best to keep them singly. They will fight each other, especially the males, so it's best to have a single betta in your aquarium. They are easy with a peaceful temperament, so they're a great beginner fish, or if you're looking to expand with your kids, it's a great choice for a beginner or experienced. They're just great all around. We recommend having at least a 4-gallon aquarium with filtration and a heater. Ideally, their water should be about 80 to 82 degrees. As far as their diet goes, you can feed them a quality flake food or frozen and freeze-dried bloodworms, as well as brine shrimp. You can house them with other peaceful species that won't nip at their fins. Just can't keep 2 bettas together. They pair well with tetras, for example.
We got a couple of comments real quick from Hurricane Aquatics. Welcome back. And then we got a fun comment from Perfect Dark. Hate betta fish, the stubborn mother bleepity bleep bleeps.
That's funny. Suppose they could be stubborn.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Welcome back.
And welcome for anybody who's just joining us today. We're glad to have everybody, whether you're here to add to your aquarium or here just to see all of the different species we have to offer.
We had a question then from Fredericks asking any candy co baccata. Not today, but we will definitely put that on the list for future live dives.
Yeah, and for anybody else watching, if there's anything you have your heart set on, please let us know in the chat, and we'll do our best to include that item or source that item.
Yeah, we have 16 total items today, a mixture of freshwater, saltwater, and some coral. We're just starting out here with our freshwater. This is number 1. And we'll go through our freshwater, then our saltwater fish, and then coral.
So item number 1 is the double-tail red and white male. Again, it is captive bred, and it retails for $39.99. Tonight you can get it with free shipping for $19.99. And next door we also have another betta. Item number 2 is a koi betta. This one is a female, so you'll notice it's a little smaller. It's about 2.5 inches, and it retails for $29.99. Tonight you can get it for $19.99. And again, all of our items we're sharing tonight do come from our Divers Den facility, so they've been expertly cared for and conditioned. So 2 beautiful betta fish, 1 male and 1 female. And again, it's best to keep betta fish in their own tank singly. So that's number 2, the koi betta, which is a female. It retails for $29.99. Tonight you can get it for $19.99. Almost like a little Picasso with all of those colors in it. Very beautiful. And then underneath, so we have a nice little tank within a tank. So underneath we have our black ghost knife fish, very unique species. So this is number 3. And our knife fish comes to us from South America. It's currently 5.5 inches. And they do grow pretty large, so they'll get up to 1.5 feet. So make sure you'll have a 150-gallon aquarium ready as it matures. It retails for $69.99. Tonight you can get it with the free shipping for $49.99. Normally our free shipping threshold would need to be a value of $229 or more, so we are waiving the shipping fee, whether it's $19.99 or $49.99. So that's one of the benefits to watching us live. So all of our specials tonight and free shipping are only valid for you guys, the viewers. You guys get VIP access. So if you are watching a replay, I do apologize. The specials are only for those here with us live. And again, thank you guys so much for joining us. Makes Mondays a little more fun. So the knife fish does have a moderate care level. It can be semi-aggressive. One thing to note, they do need excellent filtration with darker lighting, so they're more nocturnal. And it's best to have fine gravel for the substrate with plenty of roots and rocks for them to hide in. So as he's demonstrating perfectly right now. As far as the diet goes, you can feed them any kind of meaty foods, or chopped earthworms and flake foods are fine as well. So that's number 3, the black ghost knife fish. Normally it would retail for $69.99. Tonight you can get it for $49.99. And last but not least, in our freshwater aquarium, we have number 4, the Synodontis Euperus catfish, which is actually a pair. They are captive bred, about 3 inches. Retails for $39.99 for the pair, but you can get both of them tonight for the duration of our live dive for $29.99 plus that free shipping. It's really a great deal. And again, you can add anything from our Wisconsin facility to take advantage of that free shipping. So our catfish pair here have an easy care level. They can be semi-aggressive. And they do get up to 8 inches, so we highly recommend at least a 50-gallon aquarium, or larger, of course. You can give them a fine sandy bottom and provide large roots and crevices for hiding. One thing to note, they are sensitive to nitrates, so it's best to test your water pretty frequently to make sure those are in check. And they do prefer to have a current as well. If you're wondering what they eat, you can give them sinking catfish pellets or quality flakes, as well as freeze-dried bloodworms and tube effects. So again, if you are new to our live dive and you see an item that you would love to bring home, all you have to do is type that item number in the chat, and it is first come, first serve. So we are on item number 4. So if you would like item number 4, all you have to do is type the number 4, and that item is yours. So that concludes our freshwater species, and we will do a second round. If anybody would like to see anything specifically, give us a shout out and we can focus on that item a little longer if you would like. A lot of fun items for freshwater tonight. So, you guys follow through our photo studio here. To our marine tanks, we have some more fun species in our marine aquarium here. So, continuing on to number 5, we have our Dispar-Antheus group of 6. Been spending most of the day together in that corner. Our Antheus come to us from Sri Lanka. They range in size from 1 3/4 to 2 3/4. They retail for $299.99. Tonight you can save $100, so you can get all 6 Antheus for $199.99, plus the free shipping. So if you're not familiar with Antheus, they have a moderate care level with a peaceful temperament. They are reef safe. They get up to 4 inches. So we recommend at least a 125-gallon aquarium or larger. And with the Antheus, you should have only 1 male, and you can have up to 10 females. As far as their diet goes, you can give them frozen mysis shrimp or brine shrimp, and then over time they may eat flake foods. You can also have an attached refugium, cultivating copepods and amphipods, so that helps provide a steady supply of nutritious live food. So as we go through our items, if you're new, we do go through more of the educational facts just to help prepare you for that item if you're not familiar with them. And then on our speed round, or the second round, we'll go through the item and the price. So we will go through everything that's still available one more time at the end, just to give you an idea of what to expect tonight. Our live dive is usually about an hour. So that is number 5, our Dispar-Antheus group of 6. Again, normally it would retail for $299.99. Tonight you can get them for $199.99. So we're saving you guys $100. Again, everything you see here tonight does come from our Wisconsin Divers Den facility. So they've been expertly cared for and conditioned. And with that said, we do highly recommend, and I believe we need you guys to acclimate and quarantine for the warranty purpose as well.
Yeah, we always advocate the quarantine, even if you're coming from items like items are coming from the Divers in Wisconsin facility or other places even. Always best to just err on the side of caution and quarantine before adding to your main display, just to avoid any potential issues that may arise during shipping. As Melissa mentioned, we strive and we take great steps here in Rhinelander, Wisconsin to ensure that our Divers Den items are in the best health and condition possible, and they're eating well before we offer them even for sale on the website and even before we ship them. So our eyes are very, very well tuned and keen at looking at our animals to make sure they're in the best possible condition before getting into your home aquarium, but always best to quarantine and observe before adding to your main aquarium.
Those are all great points. With that said, we'll show you the next item on our list. It's number 6, the Formosa wrasse, which is currently a juvenile. Comes to us from Sri Lanka. It's about 2.5 inches.
Could you grab me a chair?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, everybody. I'm too tall for lower angles, so there we go.
A wrasse would normally retail for $59.99. Tonight you can get it for $49.99 plus that free shipping. Our wrasse has a moderate care level. Can be aggressive. They are not reef safe, so it's best in a fish only aquarium. And they do actually get up to 2 feet, so they should have at least a 180-gallon aquarium or larger. And it's best to give them at least 4 to 6 inch layer of sand, because they do like to hide in the sand and bury themselves. I'm happy that he's out and about and not stage fright. We've had a few wrasses in the past that have hid in the sand during the live dive, so they were definitely stage fright. The Formosa wrasse will eat urchins, crabs, shrimp, and small inverts, so that's something to keep in mind. As far as their diet goes, you can feed them mysis shrimp, brine shrimp, or other meaty foods, along with marine flakes or pellets. I might be thinking about hiding in the sand. Again, that's number 6, the Formosa wrasse, which is a juvenile. He's allowing us to film him right now, but he's getting awfully close to the sand, so he may bury himself at some point. We'll give him a little space and we'll move over to number 7, which is the long-nosed butterfly fish. Long-nosed butterfly fish is coming to us from Sri Lanka. It's about 4 inches right now. Retails for $99.99. Tonight you can get it for $79.99 plus that free shipping. I love the vibrant yellow. It always looks so cheerful. The long-nosed butterfly fish has a moderate care level with a peaceful temperament. I would reef with caution. They might nip at corals and sessile inverts. They get up to 9 inches, so 125-gallon aquarium should be the bare minimum that they're kept in. They do get along with peaceful tank mates. So the diet for the long-nosed butterfly fish should be mysis shrimp, crustacean meat, and frozen preparations. Very curious. So that's item number 7, the long-nosed butterfly fish from Sri Lanka. Again, you can get it tonight during the live stream only for $79.99 plus the free shipping. Otherwise, it would be $99.99 in our Divers Den page. And behind it, we have number 8, the blonde nasotang from Sri Lanka. It's about 3 1/4 of an inch. Normally it would retail for $149.99. Tonight you can get it for $99.99. The nasotang has a moderate care level, can be semi-aggressive, primarily towards other tangs. The blonde naso is reef safe. Keep in mind it does get up to 1.5 feet, so you should have 180-gallon aquarium ready as it matures. It's recommended to have a tight-fitting lid. If you're wondering what to feed them, they can eat meaty foods with marine-based seaweed. So the seaweed can be fed 3 times a week on a clip. And the seaweed will actually help strengthen their immune system. So it'll help supplement their meaty diet.
Real quick, speaking of foods, team's been working really hard to bring in some of our really great selection of frozen foods lately, as well as some of our dry foods.
Oh, yeah.
In particular, last week we were able to get in stock some of our LiveAquaria pelleted and flake fusion, as well as our frozen food. So that frozen would be obviously the bloodworms, cyclops, the mysis, and the brine shrimp. So we have that in stock available. If you need frozen fish food and looking for a good high quality food, LiveAquaria has a great premium frozen food that you can check out at liveaquaria.com, purchase it there. It's a very good price, and you can order as much as you want. It'll ship for the one flat fee of $29.99. So if you need to stock up on food, now's the time. We, in addition to our own brand food, we've got San Francisco Bay also that came back in stock towards the end of last week. So if you particularly like San Francisco Bay, we've got that stuff in stock also, as well as some Hikari. So great selection now available. If you need food, go check out liveaquaria.com.
Yeah, all kinds of exciting things coming in. So we're on number 8, the blonde nasotang. Again, it retails for $149.99. Tonight you can get it for $99.99. And underneath we have number 9, the black and white bannerfish. Also coming to us from Sri Lanka. Bannerfish is 2 5/8 of an inch right now. They do get up to 8.5 inches, so we recommend 125-gallon aquarium. Our bannerfish retails for $89.99. Tonight you can get it for $69.99. Plus the free shipping, of course. Can't forget that. It's such a good deal. This is about the only place you'll find us provide free shipping. Just flat across the board. So our bannerfish has an easy care level. It is peaceful. but it is not reef safe. So it can be housed in a fish-only aquarium with other peaceful fish. As far as their diet goes, you can feed bannerfish small meaty foods and herbivore preparations. So like Ian said, you could check out our selection of LiveAquaria brand foods. There's I actually really love the ingredients that are within our dry foods. That's number 9, the black and white bannerfish. Again, it's on sale right now for the duration of our live stream for $69.99. Otherwise, after our live stream ends, if it's still available, you'll find it on our Divers Den page for $89.99. So these are exclusive deals just for you guys, the viewers. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us every Monday at 4 p.m. And whether you're joining us week over week or if you're new tonight, we appreciate everybody who's here with us. So, makes our Monday that much better. And if we pan over to the sand, we have number 10, our blue dot sleeper goby pair. Our sleeper gobies come to us from Sri Lanka. They're 1 3/4 inches and the other one is 3 inches. Normally the pair would retail for $89.99. Tonight you can get them for $69.99. I have a blue dot sleeper goby in my home aquarium, and I just love watching the goby. He's constantly landscaping every week and love seeing his creativity. So you have to be open to landscaping your aquarium frequently, I guess, but
Jose asked a quick question. Any porcupine puffers today? Not today. Yeah. We have had them in the past, I believe. Certainly puffers, but I don't know about porcupine on offhand. We will go ahead and add that to the list, though, Jose. Thank you for asking and thank you for suggestion.
Yes, I have jotted that down, so we'll relay that message to the team and see what we can do for a future lifetime event. And again, for any recommendations that come in, we do take note and we share it with our team because your voice does matter, and we want to show you items that you're looking for.
And Jose said, thank you. You guys are the best.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Jose. Thank you for joining us. I think we still have at least one more item left in our marine fish. Won't be a puffer, but you probably have already seen it a number of times. But yeah, we got one more fish left, and then we're going to move on to coral. So if you're happening to be needing some new frags to add to your aquarium, stay tuned. We got 5 great specimens from our facility coming up.
Yeah, so stay tuned. They're very exciting. So again, we're on number 10, the blue dot sleeper goby pair. They're on sale for $69.99. Otherwise, they'd be $89.99. So this blue dot sleeper goby pair is reef safe, speaking of coral. Made up to 5.5 inches, so you would need at least a 30-gallon aquarium. And make sure you have live sand for your substrate, because they will sift through the sand. You'll have the whitest sand. They do an excellent job of sifting through the sand, and they'll find food within the sand. But you still do need to feed them. So as far as their diet goes, you can give them frozen brine shrimp or mysis shrimp or live blackworms, and they should be fed frequently. So they're always on the move to replenish their calories. So it's number 10, the blue dot sleeper goby pair. And last but not least, we have number 11, the Spanish hog. Our Spanish hog comes to us from the Caribbean. It's about 2 5/8 of an inch. Normally, this would be $79.99 on our Divers Den site, but tonight you can get it for $59.99 plus that free shipping. So the Spanish hog has an easy care level. They can be aggressive. And although they're reef safe as a juvenile, they're not reef safe as an adult. So make sure to put them in a fish-only aquarium. They get up to 10 inches, so they do need at least 150 gallons to provide room to swim. So as you can see, he's all over the place tonight. Spanish hog is beneficial for cleaning parasites off of its tank mates. So it's a nice helper to have. But they can be aggressive towards docile fish that are easily bullied. So keep that in mind. As far as their diet, they eat snails, worms, mussels, small fish, shrimp, and squid. Again, that's number 11, the Spanish hog. Retailing at $79.99. Tonight you can get it for $59.99. Seems to really love the spotlight. So that is the final item for the marine fish. And again, we'll go through everything one more time.
Real quick, we had a question from Callie. May be interested in the long-nosed butterfly. Just joined, still available. Yes, it is. I think it's, what, number 7? I don't know. I forgot the number.
It's on the back side of my paper here. It is number 7. Yep. Ah. Good memory.
Yes, Kelly, still available. Long-nosed butterfly fish is still available. I think Melissa can give us the pricing one more time just so you can hear it first.
Yeah, so it's $79.99. Otherwise, it would retail for $99.99.
There you go. $20 off, plus it'll ship free to you. There is a box fee of $9.99 that we have for all orders, but otherwise... John P. would like to buy the hogfish. Thank you, John.
Well, thank you.
So real quick, since John is our first purchaser of the night, I'll go ahead and explain kind of how the purchasing process works. Since you have secured the hogfish, John, you will need to send an email to social@liveaquaria.com. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, John. Alyssa, who's running the chat, she just put it in there. Send an email to social@liveaquaria.com with your information. That'll be your first name, last name, telephone number, obviously your email, and then the item that you purchased from tonight. And we'll work with our customer service team to complete your order. So in addition, if you do place an order, I don't know if we covered this earlier, but if you do place an order and you want to add anything to your order that will also ship for free, because all orders on the Live Dive ship for free. If you want to add anything else to that free shipped order that ships from our Wisconsin facility only, it's very important. It's only going to be items that are from our Wisconsin facility. You want to add that to your order, just go ahead and put that in your email as well. And that can include food or animals. Anything that ships from our Wisconsin facility.
So it's about the only time you can receive the free shipping on orders under $229. So we'll take advantage of it.
So thank you, John. Yeah, Kelly, still available. It is the long nose. It's $20 off. It will ship for free to you. Even at the $80 price tag is typically $100. But yeah, there you go. Still available for now. We'll move on over to Coral then.
Yeah. So thanks again, John, for your order. We'll throw in a LiveAquaria canned koozie and LiveAquaria sticker. So we are on number 12, our final tank of the night. So you'll have about 5 coral frags, and all of the frags that we are displaying for you tonight are actually aquacultured here at our Inlander facility. So we're trying to do our part with conservation. So this is number 12, the Gorgonia coral. It's about 3.5 inches.
Real quick, I'm going to pop back over to tank number 2. Lucy's back. Welcome
Okay.
back, Lucy. She would like to see the Formosa wrasse again.
Sure.
So that is still available. We want to give a quick peek at that since we just started coral.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go. Callie would like to take the long nose. May look at the website to add another fish to my order. No problem, Callie. Take a look. Take your time. The long nose butterfly fish is yours.
Thank you.
And in the meantime, if you want to start looking at some other items on the website that ships from our Wisconsin facility, go ahead. And like I said, you just put that in your email to us, and we will work with our team to get that to you. Oh, perfect. I figured that's what that was. So in case you guys didn't hear Alyssa's working in the chat right now. So thank you, Alyssa, for the hard work you're doing there. The bit.ly link she just put in the chat was to our Wisconsin facility page. Should help you get through to see the items that ships from Wisconsin facility a little quicker. There you go. Focus, come on. Still available. All right, we'll move back over to coral. Feel free to ask us any questions as we go. We're happy to jump around for you guys.
Yeah, to that point, we're pretty flexible during our live dive event. If you want us to jump back on specific species, we will gladly do so.
Andre had a quick question before we head into this item. Should I wait to see if you guys get swallowtail and diamond goby? If you're talking about for the regular divers, then you can certainly stay tuned. We'll have updates tonight as well as other nights, Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. CST. If that's what your question is, I'm sorry if I'm not quite getting it. We don't have any of those items in tonight's live dive, but if you're like to request those for future live dives, we will definitely jot that down also and see what we can do to bring it into the coming weeks. I don't know, Alyssa, do we have either of those items coming in live dive or divers den update tonight? She's going to check real quick. Jason would like to zoom in on the tang. Okay, we'll do that.
Okay,
let's go back over there. Do my best. All right, thanks, Andre. I'm gonna have Alyssa in the chat check to see. We sent out a sneak peek today of our divers den update. There might be one of those items. I'm not entirely sure. But she is one of the Divers Den production team members that helps photograph and make live on the site new items every day, Monday through Friday. So she will be able to confirm. So there's our tang right there.
And that's another great benefit to joining our live stream. So you're able to check in on exclusive information like that with us. So again, you guys are getting VIP access tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to remember too, I think maybe we mentioned this earlier, but all these items are from our Divers Den WYSIWYG store, but they're not currently on the site.
Oh yeah.
So these items are behind the scenes, so to speak. They're only available to you guys through the live dive sale. As Melissa mentioned, I mean, she's exactly right. It's a VIP access. You guys get behind the scenes, live sale. So these items currently aren't available anywhere else except for the live dive sale that you're all part of right now. So great benefit to you guys. You get the high quality aquatic life from our Divers Den Wisconsin facility at a discount and the free shipping. Happy to do that for you guys.
Yeah, we certainly appreciate you guys.
Swallowtails or diamonds.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, no swallowtails or diamonds tonight, but stay tuned. We have new items every day. I'm going to head back over to our coral here. Hopefully we got a good look at our tang. But yeah, no swallowtails or diamond watchman gobies tonight. But like I said, stay tuned. Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. CST, we have new items hitting the site from our WYSIWYG store.
I did jot those down so I can relay that to our team and see if we can add that to our list for sourcing. So we are on number 13, the gold frog spawn coral. Has some really nice movement. It's about 2 3/4 of an inch right now. Normally this would retail for $79.99.
Oh, real quick, Frederick would like the tang. Thank you, Frederick.
Oh, thank you.
So as I mentioned before, simply send an email to social@liveaquaria.com. I'm sure Alyssa will throw that into the chat one more time. There we go. Thank you, Alyssa.
Thank you.
Send your info to social@liveaquaria.com, and we will work with our customer service team to complete your order.
Thank you so much for your order.
I think this coral is probably feeling a little neglected. It's like, all right, every time you guys start talking to me,
I
I'm
know.
going to go back to the fish.
So we are back to our gold frog spawn coral, number 13. Retails for $79.99. Tonight you can get it for $59.99, plus that free shipping. Frog spawn coral has a moderate care level. Make sure you have ample space around it, because it can be aggressive. So its tentacles can sting neighboring corals. And it will require moderate lighting with a medium water flow. You can place it in the middle to top of your aquarium. The nutrition for the frog spawn comes from organic matter and food particles found within the water, as well as algae that grows on their tissue as well. So they do still need supplemental feedings of brine shrimp or microplankton, so keep that in mind. So that's number 13, the gold frog spawn coral. Again, it retails for $59.99. Tonight you can get it for $79.99. So it's a really beautiful piece. I'm always partial to items with movement like that.
Me too.
They're mesmerizing.
Oh, thank you, Frederick. You got a big thumbs up and a smiley face from Frederick, so thank you.
Thank you. And next to our gold frog spawn coral is number 14, the Calastria coral. It's about 1.5 inches right now. It's that nice, vibrant neon green coloration. Looks like it's coming through pretty well. Retails for $39.99. Tonight you can get it for $29.99, plus that free shipping.
Wants to focus on the plug more than the frame. The Anthea 6 slot is still available.
It is.
All about, I like that name, all about the Benjis. Still available, yes. We'll pop back over there real quick, let you have another look at it, or at them, I should say.
They're a pretty active bunch. They've been sticking together. So if you're looking for hours of entertainment, they're the ones.
Oh, all about, real quick, if you don't know how to order, just put the number in the chat. What number is this?
So they are number 5.
Number 5.
So if you are wanting to take the Antheus home, all you have to do is type number 5 in the chat and they will be yours.
And these are on sale for how much?
They are $100 off.
$100
so
off. All right.
$199.99 for the 6 lot. Otherwise, they'd be $299.99.
Very nice. $100 off, free shipping. All right, it's all yours, all about.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Then Alyssa will send the email in the chat, so all you have to do is email
Alright.
your phone number and the item number that you'd like. And if there's anything from our Wisconsin facility, you can add that as well.
Yeah, another question here from Hussein. I hope I'm saying that name right. If I get a coral from here, can I later purchase a fish from Diver's Den and still take advantage of the free shipping? Yeah. So if you purchase, say, this coral here, this Calastria coral, you can You can add this item, you can purchase this item, and you can add any item that ships from a Wisconsin facility onto that order as well, and it will ship for free. So it's anything that ships from Wisconsin. That'd be Divers Den, that'd be our Ships from Wisconsin facility. I think Alyssa can put a link to that in the chat one more time. Oh, I got it right. Whose name? Yep. So anything that ships from a Wisconsin facility, and it's a little confusing, but anything under the Divers Den, and then anything that ships from Wisconsin, you can add that to your order, and it will ship for free.
Great
Late
questions.
to the party, Petsotics. No worries, Petsotics. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, good deal, says Hussein. You're welcome.
So we're back to number 14, the Calastria coral. It retails for $39.99. Tonight you can get it for $29.99 plus that free shipping. There is still that $9.99 box fee, but it's still a great deal. Take advantage of the free shipping. This is the only place you'll find that where it's under the $229 order threshold.
Yeah, it's really important to remember we still have the $9.99 box fee with all orders. I just wanted to remind everybody too that if you do place an order and you might be looking for food, you can add food to your order as well. It doesn't have to be aquatic life. You can do food or aquatic life. As long as it ships from our Wisconsin facility, you're good to go.
It's a really great point.
I'll move along
Next
here.
we have number 15, the hammer coral. It's about 2 3/4 of an inch. It retails for $79.99. Tonight you can get it for $59.99 plus that free shipping. So again, normally you would have to have an order of $229 for free shipping. So
Okay, hold on. We got a couple of. All right, so real quick, I'm going to head on back over to the gobies. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm going to head back over to the gobies. We got a lot of interest in the fish tonight. So
that's awesome.
yeah. So Harry F asked about the gobies, so I'll show you the gobies. And while we show you the gobies, I think there's a question from Andre again. Is it one box per item per pet? So that really depends on the animal itself. So certainly, if the animals are small enough, they can go more than one item in a box. But if it's a larger animal, obviously we're going to have to separate out into separate boxes.
So we are currently on the Blue Dot Sleeper Goby, and again it's a pair, and they retail for $89.99.
And what number are these again? I'm sorry.
They are number 10.
Number 10. All right. So it was Harry F. That's number 10. Harry, if you're interested in purchasing these gobies, you just have to put number 10 in the chat, and you get to take them home.
Yeah, so they're on sale for $69.99.
There's I think this one was, the smaller one was what size?
An 1 3/4
Inch and 3/4, and then
larger
the
one is
larger
3 inches.
3 inches. There's the larger one.
They are creative landscapers, and they do an excellent job of keeping the substrate for the live sand clean.
All right. There we go. I'm going to go back over our corals. I want to give them some more love too, but don't be bashful if you'd like to see it again or if you have more questions. We are happy to oblige.
Yeah, I love all the feedback you guys are giving us tonight. So we're back to number 15, the hammer coral. It's 2 3/4 of an inch, and it retails for $79.99. Tonight you can get it for $59.99. It does have a moderate care level, and they are aggressive, so make sure you have plenty of space between it and other neighboring corals, because the sweeper tentacles can actually extend up to 6 inches, and usually that happens at night. They should have moderate lighting with medium water flow. They do benefit from microplankton, as well as calcium and other trace elements added to the water. So that's hammer coral number 15.
Move along. And there we go.
Last but not least, we have number 16, our red and blue sponge. So this is 2.5 inches. And again, all of the coral frags we're showing you guys tonight were aquacultured here at our Rhinelander, Wisconsin facility. So again, we're trying to do our part with conservation and sustainability. So our team has been working hard with fragging all of these corals and aquaculture.
Important to note too about all these items too, since they are grown here in our facility, they should come with our 30-day guarantee as well. So all the animals we've shown you up to this point, unless they've been marked expert only, which none of them have a 7-day guarantee. So that means from the time they arrive in your home, the clock starts ticking. That's 7 days to make sure that you have a successful introduction of your new fish into your home aquarium. So obviously for these corals though, we have a 30-day guarantee. Russ would like number 13 and 15. Thank you, Russ, and welcome back.
Russ.
Always great to see you here.
So that was the gold frog spawn coral and the hammer coral.
Yep. So we got that guy and that guy.
All right. So I have marked you down, and those two are yours. So thank you again for your order. We're on number 16, the red and blue sponge. So it retails for $39.99. It's on sale tonight for $29.99 plus that free shipping. A special note about the sponge coral: you want to make sure it's never out of water. So if air bubbles get trapped, it can actually prevent it from taking in nutrients and will eventually perish. So make sure the sponge stays within the water at all times, even with transferring.
Missed getting the notification. Almost forgot. Ooh, I'm glad you're here, Russ. I'm glad you can make it. Oh, hopefully that's, I don't know. I wonder if that's YouTube maybe. YouTube does some weird stuff. I don't know.
I'd say each channel has its own unique thing going on.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Russ. I'm glad you're able to make it.
Yeah, we're happy to see you join us week over week, and it's always exciting to hear about your aquarium that you've been building. And you've added a picture to our Saltwater Aquarius group on Facebook, so that was fun to see. And if you haven't already, we do have saltwater and freshwater Facebook group. So if you head over to our Facebook page, you'll be able to find our groups there, and you can share your aquariums with each other just to help build the aquatic community or any questions or concerns. So it's a really great place to expand knowledge or just share what makes you happy, your favorite species, and again, aquariums you might be building.
So Mariah, I hope I'm saying your name right. Mariah asked, we'll be posting Divers Den on the website in like 7 minutes. You are correct. So I don't have my watch in front of me, but I believe, we're just about, 7 minutes out.
Yeah.
You are correct. That'll come out at 5 p.m. CST. Email should go out to subscribed members, as well as the website should be updated. So stay tuned. Will we have any spaghetti leathers in the update today? I can tell you, I can have Alyssa check real quick. Alyssa, would you mind looking into that? Mariah is looking for spaghetti leathers. I don't know as if we'll have that today, but
In the meantime, I've added that to the recommendations list, so we'll relay that to the team.
Yep. And then we'll head back over to the freshwater.
Yeah, so we're going to do a rapid round. And just highlight everything that's
You guys
still
can see our
available.
clutter and our mess, all these fun projects we're working on today.
Yeah, we're still human. We have 2 bettas that are still available. They're beautiful coloration. We have number 1 is the double tail red and white male. So again, our second round is always the speed round. So briefly touch over everything that's still available. So number 1 is the double tail red and white male. Just loves hanging out behind that magnet.
Yeah, that figures.
Normally he would retail for $39.99. Tonight you can get them for $19.99 plus that free shipping. So if you're looking for a betta tank to build, or if you have kids and you want to introduce them to the aquarium hobby, bettas are always an excellent choice.
Do not have these spaghetti leathers going up. Maybe over it.
Yep. Okay.
So
Mariah, I'm not sure if you heard Alyssa in the background here, but no spaghetti leathers today. We will make a note of it for future Divers Then updates as well as live dive. So thank you for that suggestion.
yeah, so let's see what we can do for future live dive events or Divers Then. So again, that's number 1, the double tail red and white male, and looks like he's finally letting us show off his beautiful red coloration. And next we have number 2, the koi betta, which is a female. She has some very beautiful colors within. It's like a Picasso. Bettas also make a really great companion for college. I know I always had a betta fish in college. So it's always nice to have a little fantastic buddy to do homework with. It's hard to believe summer is over, halfway over. So our female here normally retails for $29.99. It's on sale for $19.99. Plus that free shipping. And again, it's a koi betta. It's because it's a female, the fins will be a little smaller than you would find in a male. But they're still nice to have. So that was number 2, and number 3 we have the black ghost knife fish. So he's 5.5 inches right now, but they're known to get up to 1.5 feet, so just keep that in mind.
Frederick asked any cleaner shrimp. Not today, Frederick. We have had cleaner shrimp in the past, both primarily saltwater cleaner shrimp, but none today. We will make a note of that as we've done with the other ones, and we will put that on the list for future live dive sales. Commonly in the past, we've had scarlet skunks and blood red fires. I think those are 2 of the primary ones I've seen come through the live dive sale. So we will look to see what we can bring into the future weeks. Of course, if you have any specific suggestions or requests, do please let us know and we'll do our best.
So I have that noted. Relay that to the team as well. So we were on number 3, the black ghost knife fish, which was on sale for $49.99. Normally retails for $69.99.
Raekwon asked for yellow and purple tangs.
Oh, okay.
Certainly purple tangs have been in the past. We have been hard-pressed to get yellow tangs for quite some time now. We are desperately trying to get those because we love them as well as we know how much other people love them too. And we are actively still trying to see how we can source those and get those items in to you guys as well. So yeah, thank you for the suggestion, Raekwon. We will do our best to get those in for future live dives. And we were getting Heniochus diphrates. I think I'm saying that right. I'm pretty terrible. I actually don't know what that is right offhand. It's a type of bannerfish, I'm guessing. Sam asked. Alyssa, I'm gonna have to have you back me up on that one. I'm not entirely sure which one that is. All right.
Well, Alyssa, take a look at that. Great suggestions, everyone.
They're the schooling bannerfish.
It's just a schooling bannerfish. Most likely, then yes. I would say in the diver's den or in the live dive, it's quite possible. So we will put that down as a suggestion. Thank you.
And we'll jump over to our last freshwater item. So it's a pair of Synodontis euterus catfish. So that's number 4. They are captive bred. They're about 3 inches right now. And normally would retail for $39.99. Tonight you can get them for $29.99. So that price is for the pair. So you get 2, and you'll get free shipping.
So our live dive, or excuse me, our divers and update should be going live pretty much any second now. In case anybody was looking for, waiting for that update, feel free to head over to LiveAquaria.com too, and head over and see what we have new live in the Divers and WYSIWYG store today.
So that concludes our freshwater species.
All right. I don't think we have very many saltwater fish still available. I'm not sure how many are actually. I think I've lost count.
So we love seeing our freshwater friends and
Yeah.
saltwater friends find homes during our live dive. And the coral too.
So you're gonna have to help me out here because I'm not entirely sure where we left off.
So we have number 6, the Formosa wrasse.
Yes.
So he's still looking for his new home. He is a juvenile right now. It's about 2.5 inches. They do get up to 2 feet, so be prepared for that. Retails for $59.99. Tonight you can get our Formosa for $49.99. Plus the free shipping.
Also, the color does change as they get older as well.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
It is a good
Quite a bit
color.
of different color and pattern change, right?
Yes, it looks like a very different fish when it's
Yeah.
older.
I don't know if you guys heard Alyssa in the background, but she made an excellent point that because it's juvenile, a Formosa wrasse will eventually grow into a new pattern as it matures.
I can post a link to listing that we have on the site that shows pictures.
That's perfect,
Okay,
yeah.
So she's going to post a link, so if you're not familiar with what they will end up looking like, you'll be able to check that out.
And in case anybody's actually new to LiveAquaria, that's one of the benefits that we built into the website too. Obviously, not only the ability to buy some of these beautiful animals. I'm trying to focus here. The ability to buy these animals, but the ability to really research and properly plan your tank build or new tank mate additions. There's a lot of great information as well as visual, pictures and videos and things we built into the website on every product page, like the one for the Formosa, to help you in your purchasing experience, as well as, kind of understanding too, like, well, if I buy this fish now, what's it going to look like as an adult? We give you the tools you need to make the proper purchasing decisions. So,
And we care about our aquatic life as well, so we want them to have the best life possible.
absolutely, yep. Yeah, we put the animals first here in our facility, as well as in the broader organization. Oftentimes, if we need to help feed or siphon or care for the animals here in our systems, wherever the case may be. I mean, I've come in at midnight before to help with fish shipments and cut bags and float and acclimate and quarantine, and it's never a dull moment here. Always lots of fun stuff to do and learn, and we care greatly about these animals, making sure that they have the best care and health possible before and after their purchase. Russ is awesome. Little Formosa. Surprised no one is taking him. One of my favorites. Definitely a great fish.
Yeah. So that was number 6, and again, we're on our speed round. But if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah, we're certainly over our 1 hour mark, but no worries. We're happy to hang on and answer any more questions you guys may have.
You guys are a great crowd tonight. So we do have number 9 is the next available species. It's our black and white bannerfish. Our bannerfish comes to us from Sri Lanka. It's about 2 5/8 of an inch. They get up to 8.5 inches. And it retails for $89.99. Tonight you can get the bannerfish for $69.99 plus the free shipping.
Where I asked if you'll have any McCoskers. We have had them in the past, and I know we've had them even in our Divers Den updates in the recent weeks and days. So I would say stay tuned. We will definitely put that down as a note for next Monday, for the next Monday Live Dive 2, to see if we can get them in and ready for the Live Dive sale.
You guys are excellent tonight. My paper is full of recommendations, so it's very exciting. So that is number 9, the black and white bannerfish. Again, it retails for $89.99, but tonight, for a few minutes anyways, you can get it for $69.99. We do still have number 10, our blue dot sleeper goby pair available.
Right down there in the front.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting my strobe light effect from the LEDs.
So our blue dot sleeper goby pair come to us from Sri Lanka, and the small one is 1 3/4 and the larger one is 3 inches. They normally would retail for $89.99. You can get the pair right now for $69.99 plus that free shipping. And all orders will come with a LiveAquaria can koozie and a LiveAquaria sticker. You know, a few more months of warm weather, I hope.
Well, if you live in the northern hemisphere, you understand that.
Yes.
We've got 2 seasons here in Wisconsin, road construction and winter.
Yes.
And we are heavily into road construction this season.
That is very true. The winter always does a number on our roads.
It's a constant battle. We fix the roads, the winter makes the potholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out too, where you're coming from or where you're watching from. I always like to see where everybody's watching from. As I mentioned, we're here in Rhinelander, Wisconsin, very, very far north. We're about 2 hours from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan in Lake Superior. One of my favorite places to visit. And Mariah's coming from Riverside, California. Welcome.
Welcome.
All right, what else do we have available?
And we have, actually that's it for the marine fish.
That's it for the marine fish, okay.
So all of our other fish friends found their
All the
home.
coral are still up for grabs, everybody, so if you're looking for a new friend. Mariah says, you live in Rhinelander during Christmas. Do you have facility tours? Wow, that's great. We don't actually publicly give tours at the moment. We are definitely looking to add that to our, open up the facility again. We used to do that 3 times a year. And it was always one of my favorite parts of working here too, is getting to meet people and be part of the tour too. But anything's possible, Maria. I hope I'd say Maria or Mariah. I should probably pick one. Anything's possible. Right now we're not open to the public, but who knows? By then we might.
Never say never. So we're at number 12, the Gorgonia coral. It's about 3.5 inches tall, and it retails for $59.99. But tonight you can get it for $39.99 plus the free shipping.
I want to address this question sorry to interrupt you. I'm going to address this question from Sean. Still wondering what happened to the Banggai Cardinals. They used to be offered in Divers and regularly. The pairs waiting a few months. So we, I guess a long story short is we're still really working hard to try to source those items. I know actually, kind of a funny story. We were literally just talking about these with our sourcing team across the globe earlier or later last week. It's actually one of those items I brought up specifically myself. Because yes, I agree with you. It's something we need to bring back in stock, and we're working really hard to do that. So we really appreciate your patience, but please rest assured we're working hard to get them in stock as quickly as we can, both in the diver's den as well as the non-diver's den items. So thank you again for raising that concern. We hope to have them soon, hopefully. Let's see if I can get a focus here on this Gorgonia.
Yes, we're getting a final shot of number 12, the Gorgonia coral. Again, it's $39.99 for the next few minutes anyway. Otherwise, it'll be $59.99 on our Diver's Den page.
Sean, you said thank you. You're welcome. You're very welcome. And thank you for your patience again. It's kind of weird. We used to have, like you said, we used to have them all the time, and then now it's just been real tough to get them in. So we'll get there. All right, we'll move on to
we'll move to, we have the Plastria coral.
Oh, that's right. Russ took that guy.
Yeah. Number 14 is the Plastria coral. It's a really nice, vibrant neon green color. It's about 1.5 inches, and it retails for $39.99. Tonight you can get it for $29.99. So if you're looking to add that touch of color, that's a great choice. So that's number 14, and last but not least, we have number 16, the red and blue sponge. It's about 2.5 inches. They do grow pretty quickly. And it retails for $39.99. Tonight you can get it for $29.99. And again, number 1 rule is make sure it never sees air. So make sure when you're transferring it, keep it submerged in water. The air is not good for it. So that's number 16, the red and blue sponge. I just took some videos of one of our team members on the coral farm fragging some sponge coral, so stay tuned for that when it's completed. So it's kind of a cool process to highlight. So that is number 16, the red and blue sponge. So it's $29.99 plus the free shipping. And that concludes the night. So again, thank you guys for joining us. Normally Live Dive lasts about an hour, but we are more than happy to go past that 1 hour mark just for you guys. So we love your feedback. We love all of the questions and recommendations you guys gave us. So that's what makes Live Dive the most fun, as well as when our species find their homes that they get to grow up in. So that makes us happy. So on that note, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on future Live Dive events. And we hope to see you next Monday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So have a great week.